video was pre-recorded months ago, but I'm just now dropping it, so I'm sorry for the inconsistency, but I'm back. Damn, bitch, she's staring at me. Hi.
Hey, bitch.
Dang. You not gonna speak back? Or you just gonna keep staring at me? You just gonna keep staring at me? Anyways. I'm gonna tell you guys the first time I lost my virginity. Okay, so I was 17. I was 17 when I lost my virginity, and I was in Job Corps at the time. So if you don't know what Job Corps is, it's basically like a trading school, but you get to live on campus and stuff, and you get a trade and certification, and they also give you your high school diploma. So I was there or whatever, and I had this app on my phone called POF, which is like Plenty of Fish or whatever. And you know, my little fast tail, myself is up there. I was on there when I know I wasn't supposed to be on there. There was nothing on there but grown men. And yeah, I joined it when I was like 16. So you know, I had met some people off of there. I'm not recommending doing that anyways. I'm not like recommending you guys meet up with strangers off the internet. Don't do that if you feel like it's not safe or whatever. But anyways, I met this guy. Okay, I met this guy. We're gonna call him Roberto. Roberto is a Scorpio. And at the time, Roberto was like 28, pushing 30. Roberto was pushing 30, y'all. And I was only 17. So, Job Corps, they had like strict rules for minors and stuff. Like, even if you were 17, and basically, if you didn't have like a permission slip signed by your parent, you can't just leave campus whenever you want to. So it was hard for me to get off campus. I would have to sneak off campus and hop the gate and do all types of crazy shit. So, or like we would make fake passes and give them to security. If you know, you know. But you guys, I used to see him through the fence. Like they had this fence, like it was fenced in, and on the other side was the street. So he would walk up to the fence, and I'd be on the other side of the fence, like some. You already know I'm not gonna say it, but he would come and see me, and we would see each other like that. And I'm a Cancer, so I'm compatible with Scorpios, and basically, I think that I had got a fake pass to get off campus, and I remember like when I finally got in his car by myself, it was like late at night. Well, it wasn't super late because we had a curfew, but it was late, and it was dark outside, I mean. And he was just like gripping all over me and feeling all over me so aggressively. And I'm like, okay, stop, stop. And he wouldn't stop, y'all. He was very dominant, very controlling, like very controlling. He was so controlling to the point if he took me to get some food, he would order my food. He wouldn't even ask me what I want. Yeah, that controlling.
What?
So he just kept on like grasping me and stuff, and then he got mad at me because I kept pushing him away. And you know, I wasn't used to all that. I was still a virgin. I don't want you licking on my earlobes and gripping my thighs all aggressively, trying to get your fingers into my coochie. So at that point, I'm like, oh shit. After that night, I went back upstairs, and I'm like, I have to shave. Like, what the fuck? He's gonna be doing all that. I can't just keep turning him down because I was young-minded. I wanted to do anything to please this man and keep him. Like, I really, really had liked this man, y'all. No cap. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front like, oh, it was all him. It was definitely me too. Your girl's not innocent. So, basically, we I shave or whatever. I try to do my best and everything, and he picks me up, and I think I got a weekend pass or something like that, so I was able to spend the night and come back to campus the next day. And I'm sorry if it looks like I'm looking at myself, because I am. I have to remind myself to look at the camera and look at you guys. So basically what happened was he had got me some liquor. What was it? I don't know. I think it was a Four Loko. I got a fart.
Feel good.
That felt fucking good. Anyways, and don't be like, ugh, bitch, you be farting. Y'all fart. We all human. Y'all be shitting and pissing. We all do it. Okay? We're grown. Well, some of y'all might be kids. Y'all might be childish about it. Anyhow, he had I feel like I'm being so boring. Am I being boring? Thumbnail. That's a sexy thumbnail. Okay, anyways, back to the story. Yeah, so I was drinking or whatever. We got into his bed. He's like, take all your clothes off. Straight off the bat. Now I'm insecure about my body because, you know, I'm a plus size girl. I'm not small. So I'm like, I don't want him to see my rolls and stuff. I at least want to keep my shirt on. But no, he was not going for none of that, y'all. He made me get butt booty naked or whatever. So all I know is I ain't never, ever had a massage before. This nigga said, let me give you a massage. He got that oil, rubbed them hands together, them hard, dry hands. He got the work, baby. He got the massage in my body, boy. My whole body felt like it had an orgasm. It was just like, oh my God, the sensation and the touches. It was just so intimate. And it was like a fucking fantasy, dude. Like, real shit. It was like on some movie type shit. And as soon as he just kept massaging me and stuff, all I know is the words that came out of my mouth was, you can take my virginity. He said, what? I was like, you can take my virginity. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. You can go ahead and take my virginity. Like, this massage got me feeling so horny and so...
Do it like it's my birthday. Do it like it's my
I
birthday.
was like, okay. And you know, he ain't rushed no time to take that shit. And I thought we was gonna be together forever. Now that I'm a grown woman and I'm turning 23 next month, I was so young and dumb. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? Why would you give it to him? Now, I can't stand that man. I actually am disgusted by him. I wouldn't touch that man with a 10-foot pole. No offense to you, Roberto. It is what it is. But yeah, he's like, okay, so all I know is that I'm laying there on my back and he sticks it in. He puts on a condom. I think he had on a condom, yeah. And he puts it in and it just felt like something stiff and hard was just in me. Like, I don't want to say it hurt. It was just very uncomfortable and hard. Like, how do I put it? Because now to me, sex feels amazing. It feels great. It's bon appetit, eh? But I don't know. It just, I can't describe it. It was just very uncomfortable. It was like an unusual feeling. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to say that it hurt because I do remember thinking to myself like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as people make it seem. Like, some people have very bad experiences losing their virginity. And I don't remember bleeding. Like, all I remember is him doing it. And I just was holding on to him. We were in missionary position. And I was just very uncomfortable. Like I said, it just felt a little weird. But he got off me. He was just like, he went to the bathroom. And then he was like, okay, go clean the blood up off yourself. And I remember I went to the bathroom in front of him. And I like peed and wiped myself. I don't remember seeing no blood, y'all. So I don't even think I really bled my first time losing my virginity. I don't know, but yeah, that's how that happened. And we actually ended up having sex a few more times after that. But with him, I hated sex. When I tell you guys I hated it, like, I hated it. I dreaded it. Every time he would get me, it would just be on some sexual shit, like either suck my dick or I can't say that, either give me head or let me fuck, you know? and his breath smelled like hot garbage, Bro, y'all know how garbage smell when it's sunny outside, a dumpster? That's exactly how his breath smelled, and it was hot. It was hot with it, you guys, like, so he would try to like give me head, and the head was horrible. He would go like, and I'm like, and then I would feel the heat from his hot, trashy breath, and it was just like, I don't want that on my, you know. So it's like, you don't have to give me head, you know, it's fine. But he always wanted me to give him head, and like I said, the sex was just so uncomfortable. Like, I never enjoyed it with him, ever. And every time we had sex, I would be like, can you just stop? He would be like, whose is it? I'd be like, it's yours. He'd be like, okay, then let me finish. Like, he would be like, okay, let me finish then. And it's just like, you know, I was young. I just let him do whatever. So after that, he just basically was a hoe. Like, he had multiple grown women in his phone. Like, he had females in his phone, y'all. And he would always accuse me of cheating and sleeping with other people. And I'm like, my nigga, I don't even like sex. You're the reason why I don't like sex. And I was like, every time he would ask me to have sex, I would like, can I just give you head instead? Because I really did not like it, y'all. It did not feel good to me. It was just like, and then I remember one day I got back on POF, and I found someone who was actually close to my age. He was 18 and I was 17. That relationship was so young, dumb, and fun. When I tell you I had the time of my life, like, even though we didn't really have much, bitch, we made it work. And those be the most funnest times ever. Like, y'all don't understand. Even though he did me wrong, he did me bad. He did me grimy. It's still, when we was together, I enjoyed myself. But I started seeing him, and he was very handsome. Like, when I tell y'all he was handsome, he was handsome. And I would see him, we would like make out and stuff. He would give me a bunch of hickeys and stuff. And I didn't tell the other guy, the grown man, Roberto, who I was with. And one day, I was just dodging Roberto. And then one day, I just sent him the pictures of me and my new boo or whatever, and our little videos and stuff like that. I was like, bro, I don't want you, da-da-da-da. I don't like having sex with you. This man makes me feel good, like, y'all. Okay, if y'all want a part 2 to this video, let me know down below, because I'll give you guys a part 2 to this story time. Because actually, I will go into details about how I told Roberto about the guy that I started seeing and what happened, how I actually started to like sex, and how I did it in the public park. And I got tea, okay? So if you guys want a part 2 to the story time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, support your girl. You can follow my IG at rich with a period, brat, 2 T's _. My Snapchat is ALEJAI _IMAQINE, Alasia _imagine. Bam. And yeah, you want the part 2? It gets juicy, y'all. Y'all want to know what Roberto said and all that? Y'all, it gets hectic. Like, yeah. So let me know if you want a part 2. Part 1, I just got all the boring stuff out. But part 2 is where it gets juicy. Juicy. Like my kitty cat. Yeah. Alright. But Rich Brat is signing out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I need to know what to call y'all. Should I call y'all my Rich Brats? Y'all want to be called Rich Brats? Y'all want to be called Rich Brats? Or no, it's some guys watching this. What should I call you guys? We gotta think of something to call y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Should I just call y'all brats? What's up, brats? What's up, Rich Brats?